When your child is screaming, yelling, and being very loud instead of using their words, the first thing I want you to remember is this: there is always a reason for the screaming. Children don't scream just to make life hard for us. They scream because they're communicating something. Sometimes they scream because it feels good. It's a way of self-stimulating, and the sound, the vibration, or the attention they might get can actually be regulating for them. Other times the screaming is connected to a feeling like frustration, excitement, extreme overwhelm. When they don't have the words, their bodies will find another way to let it out, I promise you. So here's a tip that can really help. You want to start keeping a simple record, like keeping data of when the screaming happens. Write down the time of day, what was going on right before, and what happened right after, and what you did about it, and what helped and what didn't. Over time, you're going to start to notice patterns. So like when your child screams most, when they're tired, hungry, if there's a noisy environment, all of the above. This data collecting will help you connect the behavior with the circumstance. And that way you can begin to anticipate what your child might be trying to communicate or what they start to do with this so that you can plan ahead. And remember, every scream is a chance for you to model the words. So if your child is screaming because they want a snack, you can say, "Oh, crackers. Crackers, please," and you're going to show it, you're going to put it near your face, and you're going to then give it to them. Little by little, they're going to learn that words can be more powerful than their screams. So you want to be very consistent with that. They scream, you give them the words, you hold it near your face, and you give it to them. So the next time your child is really loud and vocal, just take a breath and know that there is a reason behind it. Make sure that there's no one in your household who's going to clap really loud in their face or yell at them or do something to stop it, because they're trying to have their voice. You don't want to turn it into a negative thing. You're just going to simply substitute it with the right words, the words that are very simplified that you would want them to begin to start to hear and start to substitute the screams with, and see if you can track those patterns where you can connect their screaming or whatever behavior it is with a feeling and a word.